We interrupt this program to bring you a message from Satan.
As you know, I am in the Epstein files over 1 million times. No other president can say that. Not Sleepy Joe or Obama, who lives rent-free in my dementia-rattled mind. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein unless you count being his best friend for over 15 years, flying on his jet, going to his island and assaulting women and children. I'll suck the farts out Putin's ass and start World War III before I release the unredacted files. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President DJT.
I'm Pam Bondi, and I approve this message.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime? That's a white woman, a white woman. A meth-faced bitch, and she gets sky high. That's a white woman, a white woman. Under oath, and she still gon' lie. That's a white woman, a white woman. Gave Donnie sloppy topping just to keep her job. When it's all over, she won't even get a chance. That's a white woman, a white woman. A white woman, a white woman.
Said just comply, don't ask why. Follow orders, you'll be fine. Back the blues, the bats don't lie. Now ice killing white people and you want us to cry. Ice kicking in your door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was America ain't free no more. American born no longer applies. Same advice, motherfucker, comply or die. Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, paz en paz.
Hey y'all, welcome to For the People podcast. I'm your host Vision X, and this show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. I am joined by our veteran queen of judges herself, Miss Nikki.
Hey everybody.
And also I just want to say hello to everybody as we get ready with the show today. K is my name, HACF, Blue Skyline. Nice to see you guys. Please remember, if you are on any other platforms, I think I was speaking to somebody that was on Rumble. They said the message was coming through. Yeah, we'll have to come to YouTube to be able to send your comments in the comment section. That way I can know that you're here and give you a shout out before the show. And then also joined by our architect himself, Trey Richardson.
Hey now, hey y'all, how y'all doing?
And shout out to K is my name. She gave us our first cash app of the day, so thank you, K is my name.
Hey, thank you so much, Kay. That's appreciated. Oh, also there was two people yesterday after the show that gave us a donation for the cash apps, but I didn't write it down because I was working on something else. Well, I just want to give everybody their flowers. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We really, really, really do appreciate it. And I am trying to find our icebreaker. For some reason, it has not popped up here yet. So 1 second, you guys, as I look for it. Trey and Nikki, is there anything else that has popped up? Oh, one more thing before I start as well. You guys, for Rumble and Twitch, if you guys can please create an account there, Y'all don't have to be on there, but they do have some good videos as well. A lot of different content that it's not on YouTube. Please create an account on Rumble and Twitch, and then please follow us. That would be great, because I noticed on Rumble, if you are because there's not a lot of followers on Rumble for us on that particular account, they're not pushing our videos to the algorithm. So if you guys can please do that. I was looking at a lot of the numbers and stuff like all today while editing videos. That would be great if you guys can please do that. We really, really, really do appreciate that. And I have found our icebreaker. I like this lady. I think she is hilarious. And, I like animals. Well, the nice animals, not the bad ones. And I just wanted to show this as well. Like, do you ever play with your animal like this as well? Because animals, they especially dogs be understanding everything that's going on. So I want us to watch this video and take a look. We'll be right back.
Top. Me. Pernell, that's you. Me. I need that to come from your diagram, okay? Y'all, we get ready to practice for our Christmas concert. I need y'all to be sharp. First thing first, Pernell, you keep singing that song a little too aggressive. You sing it with your back. It's a little too strong, okay? You're aggressive, okay? When it's me, amor, you're not selling pasta. It's me, amor. It's too much bravado. Stop shaking that bottom note like that. No, it's too strong, okay? Sing it with love. Soften it up. Princess, sit up. You should have got you some sleep last night. No, ma'am. What you want, Benadryl? Okay, look here. One band, one sound, okay? You sing it with a group. Every time I turn around, it's this little Billy Goat at the end of each note. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's one your neck shaking, and you're all over riffing and running, okay? If I say, if I, it's not, if I, you don't get to say it how you look at me. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. That's y'all that's gonna sound a mess. I got my degree. I done sung for the president. I done sung for Lean On Me, baby. They don't call me Mr. Bias for nothing. Huh? I got time. Pardale, sit up. Princess, I'm gonna call your mama. Do you go to bed at night? You always sleeping, you're laying, you're leaning. What's up? The tippy top. Me.
She be cracking me up. So I want to know that was an icebreaker for today. I want to know, do you guys ever play with your animals like that? I used to play with my cat Swiggles like that, because he was crazy. You met Swiggles.
You love you some Squiggles.
That motherfucker's crazy though. He needs medication or something. But because he be acting a fool. But I want to see if you guys ever play with your animals. Y'all do things like that. Go ahead, have a conversation. Let's open it up.
Because cats is different than dogs.
They really are.
I'm not necessarily a cat person. I've had cats before and other people's cats. Like they're cool. I don't know. It just feels different. Dogs just feel different. I don't know if it's because. No, here's the thing. I know what it is. For me, cats are a little too independent. I need you to need me more. Okay. My dog needs me to put out poop. My dog needs me to take them to poop. My dog just gives me the needed that let me just lay up on you. Let me rub up again you But cats, them some shady bitches. Like cats, to me, they're like mixed people.
Yeah.
You might have a white side that just comes out every night. It just lashes out of nowhere. Just like suddenly will throw a computer very that. Like they're very just out of nowhere. Ooh, I just threw a tantrum and just rip some shit up or just clawed your face. But the dogs, you can see their mood shift where a cat will just twist on a dime.
Well, you have some cats that you can do that with, like the outfits and the stuff like that. Jean Grey is not one of those cats. I thought she would be, but maybe I have to take her to the groomers because she has her claws out right now. So I'm not trying to do anything. But I always thought, oh, I can't wait to get a cat because I'm gonna dress her up and do all that. And Jean Grey is just like, no, girl, no, I'm fine how I am. But I think eventually when she gets a little older, maybe I'll see if I can put some things on her. But she is very much leave me the fuck alone. When I would like to have your attention, I will come to you. Other than that, please leave me alone. So I mean, we have our moments, and cats, you have to be very when they give you the affection, you have to accept it. So whenever she decides to give us biscuits and lay on us, we have to lay there paralyzed until she decides to get up. Because if we move an inch out of place, she jumps up and it's, oh, bitch, you killed the vibe.
Right.
And then you feel bad because she literally jumps up and
Right.
she'd be like, oh, this bitch here, like, dang, I was chilling and here the fuck you go. So it's very much like she does that, and I be trying to have like a heart moment with her, and then she just be like, she'll take her paw, like I'll try to touch her, and she'll literally take her paw on mine and push down, like, don't touch me. I'm fine. And I'm like, oh,
See?
that's what we doing. But you know what? I'm the same, way. But hubby is like, he never thought he would be a cat dad, and he loves it. Like,
Aw.
she got him wrapped around her little fucking paw. I don't care what nobody say. She is, and she is jealous. When he giving me some love, here she come popping right up. Or in the morning, she jumps on him. It's time to feed me. She don't come to me. Fine, let me sleep. I'm cool. But 6:37 in the morning, yeah, she's popping up, and no closed doors in her house. She is a black mama. It is no closed doors in her house. When we close the bedroom door real quick to test her, now she could take her paw and open it a little bit to come in. No, no, no. She takes her paw and opens the entire door like she's the police.
Oh, she's
Boom. To come in. I'm like, oh, that's how we rolling? Oh, okay. But we
what
we
y'all
we
doing up
we,
in
we
here?
love it. Exactly. But we love it. And she corrals us. She tells us when it's time to go to bed. She lets us know. It's time to take you niggas gotta go to bed. I'm sleepy, so I need you to go get in the bed. So, we have a little, that's our little daughter. The big one is off at school, so we got the little one at home.
You
And
guys, I missed y'all because I wasn't fully on Saturday.
you
I'm
on
ghetto.
Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh,
I wasn't on. I was supposed to be
He
on
was
Sunday.
on the back, he was in the comments.
I was in the comments, but I slept through my alarm, so I wasn't able to make it on time. I'm so sorry.
it is
I've been
all
listen.
good.
So I've been being black, minding my business, learning some new tricks of the trade. I'm gonna show you guys on our next stream what I have been learning because I've been going to arrange,
Mhm.
learn how to operate them things. Because what I won't do is be on the other side, the wrong side of history. Okay, it might be somebody across the street, it might be somebody down the road, but it won't be me or anybody around
Yeah.
me. Okay.
No, I get it because somebody I was talking to a few friends before, and they was talking about they need to strap up as well. And I said, in this, what's going on right now, and then finding out that Donald Trump is now blaming, and we're going to talk about politics later, but he's now blaming Jared Kushner and PKXF and another guy regarding why he did it. And I said, so you mean to tell me, and I want us to process this and be smart about it. You mean to tell me that your dumb, illiterate, orange colostomy bag wearing ass listening to two real estate developers and a guy that used to be on Fox and Friends on Saturday mornings for war advice? That's your excuse. That's the shit that we talk. That's the shit I be talking about. That's what I be talking about that we deal with at work, outside of work, every day. The White House, and I stated this before, is a reflection of white folks. I'm not mad at Trump. I'm not mad at Caroline Levitt or Pete Hegseth or Kristi Noem. I'm mad at all the white folks that voted for that racist shit. I'm mad at the Latinos for Trump. I am mad at the Somalians. I'm mad at all of them. I said, because it's y'all fault. Now everybody's trying to backtrack and ex-MAGA. I'm not as nice about it. I don't believe in the ex-MAGA stuff. You guys voted for this man 3 times and stated you would do it a 4th time. I think that everybody that voted for it, including the people that's in office, need to be tried. And when I say tried, we need to be also, when they get convicted, we need to be asking for the death penalty. That's just how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they had a chance to do it again, they will do it again. And so everybody's always talking about eradication. Let's go ahead and finalize this. Let's do eugenics. Let's do eugenics. Everybody want to talk about it when it's happening to them. Now that the foot is on the other side, now that's a different problem. So that's one thing I'm just like, not no. But I want to show y'all. We got a couple of videos, racism 101. We're gonna open up the show. This stuff was pretty interesting because I was looking at this stuff like people still ain't learned their lesson yet. And we're in 2026. Take a look.
You just call her?
I called her a nigger, is what I did.
My kid.
No, I called her.
Oh, you called my kid one too.
No, it's not about the fact that because I'm black, you said I don't have a dad. You said I don't have a dad.
Just so you.
This happened in Frisco, Texas.
Do you need some more? Why don't we call her? You know what? Why don't we call the Coke plug? Because I think you need a little more. The Coke plug. I think you need a little Coke. You seem like a cokehead. I think you do. And you just a crazy ass bitch regularly? You're a crazy ass bitch all the time. What you got?
You only got nothing in there.
She ain't got nothing.
Too much talking.
No one's gonna do shit. You just called my daughter, who's a 12-year-old black girl.
Too much.
No, I didn't.
I don't think so. You know what else is on camera?
Too much talking for me.
Correct. That's is just too much. And then this is what gets me about white folks and them teaching their kids racism. They can do everything with racism, but they can't remember how to wash their ass properly. They can't remember how to clean properly. They don't even but they can do racism. Take a look at this.
Oh, on Confederate flag. How old are these kids?
This is in
like 5.
This is in Hurling, Virginia Middle School. They travel. This is what I was talking about. They can remember everything else. Don't know how to wash their ass. Don't know how to create new inventions. Don't know how to stop touching on little children. They know how to do all that stuff, but they don't know how to stop racism. That's the shit I be talking about. It don't make any sense. And then this happened at a gas station. Take a look.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Exactly.
I don't need cops. Give me my money, cuz. Cash at me. Cash at me. She told my cop that she done hit my shit. Yes, she hit her. Girl, you need to press charges on her.
Nah, you ain't whoop her ass good enough for me.
You need to press charges on her.
Another day on Normandy Boulevard.
I would have broke all her windows out.
You're going to jail.
Come on.
You can't go to jail. You broke the windshield. You broke my windshield. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You understand me?
There we go.
Yeah, come on. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. It's no.
She literally hit my shit.
Some reason in the comments, somebody says, white women think they can do anything they want and get away with it. Another person says, no amount of anger could make me put my mouth on a dirty stranger. And I mean, literally, Trump got these people crashing out. They feel like they went back to the 1920s. They went back to the 1700s. They feel like they can do anything they want to anybody, say anything they want, fire anybody, all types of things. They don't give a shit.
They really
and this is what we're dealing with right now. And now it's funny because the Europeans, I was watching a video about that earlier, and the Europeans was like, this is why they don't want to come over to America. They said the white folks is just as bad as, from today all the way back until the 1700s. It's the same group of people. So what do y'all think of the videos?
Okay. The first one, there was too much talking. Plain and simple. So for me, you have one time. You got one time to use the word nigga. And then it's over. Like there's no more talking. Like we don't we there's no conversation that we need to have over a fence or anywhere. The ass is just getting whooped. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And then the next video that was like on the basketball court where they were waving the Confederate flags. That was the second video.
Mhm.
Whose children are these? The did you see like how small those kids were back there? They looked like they might have been 5 or 6 years old waving a Confederate flag. This shit starts in like in babies. Like they hand them like the bottle, and then when they're done with the bottom, they hand them like a fucking swastika. Like what the fuck? I'm so I don't like I I don't get it. Like why do we why do you have in this economy right now where shit is so expensive? Where do you have the time to teach racism? You already got to work 8 to 12 hours a day to survive in this economy. And then you have to educate yourself and then send the kids to real school. So it seems like to me this is happening in schools. Like there are classes on racism and how to just go after and be attacking black people in schools, but they're subtracting the real knowledge of black people being kings and queens and growers and healers and artists and people that really make this world go round. It's crazy to me. It makes no sense. And then at the gas station, I want to see more of the story. I want to see where this started. Even though I know she deserved to get her ass whooped, I want to see like so you just randomly hit somebody's window with a tire iron. White bitches are crazy. White people like that's what I was talking about. Like mixed or white, they like cats. Like they very like unpredictable. Like you were just talking to Becky and Sarah about the latest fucking curling iron and your fucking tinsel extensions, and now you have a tire iron to hit somebody's fucking window out. I'm so like those two things don't even correlate. How do we get there? How? Oh wait, you're on mute, Chris.
I said Nikki had said it before. There's this whole thing with white women, white tears, and they're so scared of everything. I said, but you always see them running into danger. They're just like what the movies say. They would run into the shit, and I'm like, you would run into Michael Myers. You would run into Freddy Krueger.
Yes, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. You bitches will walk. You're so afraid of black people, but will walk up to a black man or woman in an unmarked car that you know not. You don't know them from Adam. You're not even on your fucking street. You will walk up to them and ask them, do they belong here? And then can't figure out why the fuck you in the back of a goddamn trunk. Cut the fuck up. Cause you always going somewhere that ain't your goddamn business. That first video, too much fucking talking for me. I don't because I couldn't tell if the people she said nigga to was white or what. I don't know what was going on there, but I could tell it was a black woman filming. So when you said the word, that was it. Either you gonna walk away or you gonna knock her the fuck out. We doing too much fucking talking. The second video, it starts at home. Ain't nobody born racist. You learn that shit. That's why they can't read. They'll teach them to be racist. That's why they can't read. They'll teach them to be racist before they teach them how to fucking read. This is exactly why Trump is here. I was watching Hegseth give us one of his speeches, and as a writer, it just like are we serious? Like the words they use, it's just like they got a thesaurus. And they said, this sounds good. And we're going to say the same thing over and over or something that doesn't make sense. I was sitting at the dinner table with my husband yesterday and I was like, what the fuck is he saying? He said something with it was precision. We're going to hit it with, what is the thing that he says about force, something force. But it's precision. There's nothing else outside of being precise. Like, what are we doing here? But this is what they do. You're stupid. You're mediocre, and you're speaking to mediocre people. That's why they don't like black people because we're smarter than them. We know every trick that white people are gonna do because they played it.
Yeah.
So you can't pull nothing over our eyes. Therefore, That's why they don't like it. So that second video, they teaching them that shit. That girl can barely carry that fucking flag. That's the part that tripped me out. You could barely, your bony ass can barely carry that motherfucking flag. The third video, I don't give a fuck what that bitch did, but it like she whooped her ass, but not enough for me. Like it was too inconsistent. It was too much pausing. It
Right.
was you hit my car, you break in this economy. In this economy, you break my fucking car window, and you think I'm gonna spend you gonna break my window? No, I'm busting all of your shit. I'm busting your tail lights,
Boom.
busting your windows. What the fuck?
Every
I
bit of
bust
it.
windows out your car. Yes, bitch. I'll be on Jasmine
I
Sullivan
bust the
hoe.
windows out your car.
Yes. That's what the fuck type of time I'm on. I don't know what possessed her to bite her hair or bite her, whatever, but I would have whooped her ass, whooped that trick. I would have dragged her all across that motherfucking cement. I would have exfoliated that bitch's skin for the first time ever on the fucking cement. I am
You know,
tired of you white people. I'm tired of you white bitches coming up here thinking you could say and do shit. Trump got you fucked up. He gonna keep you fucked up. Black people are not playing games with you. This is not 1965 anymore. And this is and let me be real fucking clear. That is no disrespect to our ancestors. They fought the way that they had to fight in that time frame.
yeah.
So that they didn't whoop ass, so we could. That's what
Mm-hmm.
they did. They didn't whoop ass, so we could. So every time you got an opportunity to whip a white person's ass and you don't do it, the ancestors are frowning.
That part.
Okay? They did not get lynched. They did not go to jail. They did not go through what they went through for y'all to sit here and be going back and forth with a motherfucker that don't even wash their ass on a regular basis. You out your fucking mind. Whoop ass, ask questions later, because they ain't worried about shit. I would Becky wouldn't have had a goddamn chance. I wish let me tell you, this God, Jesus loves me. This I know. Cause he's never allowed me to whoop a white hoe. And that is
Listen,
my poetry for today. Shout
listen.
out to Angela for $10. Super chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you. Vision, you are on mute. You are probably saying all types of wonderful things. We know you're probably saying wonderful
This is
things.
one of those days. It was like a lot going on, so I'm trying to manage everything at once. So I apologize, y'all. And thank you, Angela. We appreciate it. And thank you also to all the people that donate to us. We are working towards that goal. We're getting towards that goal. And also, if you guys are just joining us, please remember, if you are on Rumble or Twitch or you don't have an account, please just sign up an account. It's just like YouTube. Just sign up. It's free. And go on there and just follow us. It helps us get our videos on the algorithm, and it helps move them up even higher. So we just want to let you know that as well. And we're going to continue this conversation. I just want to show you a few videos.
We got a cash app. We listen, Nikki. I think
you
Keisha
guys.
came through on the cash app. Listen, y'all love us. Y'all love us so hard. Thank y'all so much for the love. I think was it Brian who just
Yes.
cashed us? Yes.
Brian's one of our big people. He always comes.
Yes,
He always
Brian
comes.
just sent us one.
He always sends us likes and views. And also thank you guys for sharing as well. That has been word of mouth. Getting these videos out have been extremely important. So thank you guys for doing that as well. What I want to do is I'm going to go into our next segment, and this is just continuing on what we were just talking about. And this is for a lot of how poverty gets created by white folks. Let's take a look at this.
They approved. They
yes?
They said I could have you. I can have you forever. I can have you forever.
And I want to show this next one as well. This is the guy that was, I guess he was in the Netherlands, and he was being racially profiled. Take a look.
Ah, you're black. That's why I can't see that.
Okay. Har du været i medierne? Sådan, jeg synes, jeg har set dig før. Ja.
Du hørte også eftersøgt. Det håber jeg fandme ikke er rigtigt. Okay.
Det kan vel ikke være så svært at forstå, kan det det?
James Bond.
Er det dit navn?
James Bond.
I don't know you.
James Bond.
Det är första gången som du och jag träffas.
So this is not my first time. This happens to me almost every day.
Okej, det vet inte jag. Jag har aldrig träffat dig tidigare.
Nej.
Vad är det du jobbar med i Danmark?
James Bond.
Har du någon idé?
Bor du ensam?
Ursäkta, men vad fan kommer det där? Jag fattar inte.
Nej, men...
Är det din bil? Nej, det är det inte.
So that's you for me.
And I'm gonna read some of the comments. One comment that was really good. Somebody says, "Yet some people claim that black people make everything about race and play victim." Shaking my head. And then I'm not for sure what all happened here, but I guess the man hit the person that was outside, so he came in to give him the business. Take a look.
Oh my goodness, I love this.
We're calling the police. I know it's not you.
Is this motherfucker in his drawers?
He's gonna beat me up.
Nigga, is it 2002? No fucking backup.
Leave black people alone. Leave black people alone. Leave black people alone. Leave black people. Leave us alone.
And that's what be getting me. It's like, somebody said it's never a problem for you to bother us. What's a problem when we retaliate? And, I mean, that is just like spot on right there. Like, leave us alone. This is 2026, y'all. Ain't nobody playing that. We shall overcome. And I stated this before. We're not doing that marching shit no more. That we done with that. That shit does not work. That's what they're expecting now. That's why the cops feel like they can just shoot us whenever they feel like it for traffic lights or just, because they want to check our ID. That's why you got white folks shooting us through windows and saying, I felt like they were on my property. Like they shot that little boy that was getting some water out of one of the hoses. It's just like when it's happening to them, that's when people listen. And that's another thing. If you look at what's going on in Israel, and we played this video, Iran, please forgive us. We sorry. Iran, like, fuck that. Y'all, you're not forgiven until I say you're forgiven. And that's when people don't learn. It's just like when you used to get a whooping. You would do something. Your mom would say, "Hey, don't do this," and you would sit there and do it anyways. And then you like, "Okay, it's about to get your butt whooped," and then you like, "Oh, please, please." And then when you do the "oh, please, please," you go and do it again because you never were chastised. Then all of a sudden, you're about to get a whooping again, and you're like, "Oh, please, please," and you're like, "No," and you get your ass whooped, but you remember not to do what you did before. That's what this is a lesson to people. Like, people are not playing games in 2026 no more. People got all the information. They know who people are, and they know what you're about. So you can't hide yourself anymore. What do you think of the videos?
Go ahead, Nick.
Wait. I can't remember the other two because I'm still stuck on this motherfucker transporting us back to 2002 with the motherfucking white tee and the blue shorts, because that's definitely not 2026. I don't. First of all, if it's 2026 and a nigga is wearing that, he ain't got shit to lose. Let's be clear about that.
Not a damn thing.
If it is 2026 and a nigga is wearing a fucking white tee down almost down to his fucking ankles, a la what that which one is that Superman that hoe? What is his name?
Oh, Soldier Boy.
Yes, this motherfucker is channeling Soldier Boy in a smooth 2026. He's not to be fucked with. Then this motherfucker's in his tidy whities.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused as to why he is in his drawers, which I know are only white on the outside. Why would you run into a fucking coffee shop? And what did you? I want the backstory to this shit because I need to know how these two cross paths. Because either he was buying some shit off old boy, or I don't know. But I'm pretty sure drugs might have been involved. But word to the wise, any nigga that is either wearing black Air Force Ones, if they are wearing fucking clothes that is not of this decade or the last 2 decades, leave them the fuck alone. It's a joke between hubby and I because he has some black Nike socks. So I'd be like, "Oh, you got on the black socks and shocks, so niggas know not to fuck with you." That is what. Okay, that is what it is. When he got on the black socks and shocks, leave it the fuck alone. Okay, that is where we at. If a nigga is dressed in 2 decades in the past, leave him the fuck alone. You got
Yeah,
to leave him the fuck alone.
I'm so glad you called that out because that was the first thing that I saw when he came in. And like, not only that, so him wearing that outfit, I see his entire life. Like, I can tell he drives a 94 Cutlass. He drives a 94 Cutlass. He got like 10 kids that don't live with him. And he probably run a trap house.
Listen, and not a successful one because the nigga is dressed in two decades behind
Baby.
schedule. Leave niggas y'all gonna get enough. All that nigga was missing was either a 211 or a 4 Loco. That is it. They
4
don't have
Loco.
anything to lose.
Crazy
That's like
word.
fucking with a nigga with an 8-ball jacket on. Run. If you see a nigga with some cross colors on, get the fuck out of Dodge. If he got on some Echoes or Nietzsche or whatever the fuck you call it, get the fuck out. Get out. Like this ain't what the fuck you want. They come in and shoot up the club and not in the way you want.
That part. Let me read some of the comments.
Nah, hell nah.
So T-Cope says, bring back shame, please. This is probably from a few videos before. Kate is my name says, where's the bag of rocks? When it came to the ass whoop. And then Germany 2263, tire iron, then got our ass beat. Oh yes. They're really AJ, oh my god, AJ is here. Says they really out here insane. They really insane out here. Joe, them little heathens learning it online, and this is probably pertaining to the Confederate flags.
Mhm.
And then AJ is here. Also said, Nikki, that's a shirt slogan on the ancestors. On that ass.
All right, and we are about to go into our next topic now. There was something I normally don't send out the videos, and I normally don't watch a lot of the videos, but I did post some things we're going to talk about because the LGBT community, I got to get it together. This is 2026 Trump's America, and I want to show you all these videos and let me know what y'all think. We will be right back. Stay tuned.
From last year when Israel and Iran went to war?
When you're a power gay in a bomb shelter with sexy Tel Aviv power gays.
He's back.
When you're a power gay in Israel for Operation Epic Fury, you and your hunky Jewish husband set up a shakshuka photo shoot. Oh my God, Avi, I love this idea. We're going to show all those anti-Zionist bandwagon gays in Williamsburg how unbothered we are by the threat of nuclear war.
They're not even afraid of nuclear war. Remember, American soldiers, this is what you're fighting for.
Babe, the shakshuka looks amazing.
Thanks. I stole the recipe from Blooma's Substack.
They steal everything.
Oh my God, sirens! Ugh, so annoying. Thank God we have our own bomb shelter in our apartments. Power gays. So stressful, babe. I'm so glad we put our bed in here.
Thank God.
Has your mom called you at all?
She's still pretending she's a Democrat.
So annoying.
How come they don't ever fight these wars?
And don't forget, cheers to freeing the people of Iran, babe.
Yes.
This is what they're doing while we're fighting their wars for them. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, he actually has more followers than me on Instagram. He is my arch nemesis. Remember him?
I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody said they steal everything. Somebody says, Eric, your face, I feel your pain. Another person says they are so happy Trump is defending them for free. And I want to show you this. Take a look.
about the realtor in New York who called ICE on his boyfriend and had him deported so he could keep their multi-million-dollar condo all to himself. After being partners for 20 years, Nicholas chose a high-end real estate broker and Patrick Moran, an architectural preservation expert from Ireland. Both lived in New York and owned a luxury Tribeca triplex together worth $4.3 million. And according to rumors and gossip, most of the time, Patrick was the breadwinner while Nicholas was finding himself as a cruise entertainer and trying to become a real estate agent. According to court filings.
Hey guys, I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, what? I can't hear you. You're on mute.
Oh, sorry. I was doing a vision moment. Sorry, I was on mute. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry.
We're live. We live, y'all. That first video,
I'm so confused. Like power game.
I'm confused, and it's just like it was so cringe because what do we? I'm just so confused by the whole thing because I don't understand like what's happening. I'm like I don't know because because it was just so we're here and they don't like you, isn't it what I'm trying to say, isn't it they can't be gay over there in Israel
Where?
and all that in the Middle
Okay.
East? Don't they frown upon that shit?
Well, no, I think Tel Aviv is like a major like LGBTQIA city. Like that's where a
Oh,
lot of
in
gays like in is this in
that's in
Lebanon?
Israel.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so
I don't know where none of that shit is, but I know in Tel Aviv specifically, where
uh-huh.
there was a lot of bombing and shit, was like a gay destination. Like a lot of people from the states go over there. They go to the party and frolic and go to circuit parties.
But they do realize that they don't you fried it, yes. Like they don't like you. It doesn't matter. You're a gay for Trump. They don't like you. Well, no, they really do like you because they want to be you. So I think that's what maybe we have to settle into, that maybe the white gays have figured that out, that the Trump men really want to be with them. The MAGA
They
men
really do.
really want
This
to be with
entire
them.
administration wants to suck and get pounded. Like literally. Like they
Yes, and I think they are, and I think it's for lack of a better term, coming to a head because the sexual tension, the sexual frustration of these MAGA men is fucking ridiculous.
they just
Because
need
that's it. That's
they
all
just
they need.
they
That is
need
all
a moment.
not even that. They just need to come out the goddamn closet because if that's what you want, that's what you want. Because I mean, just that has to be it. And I think these gays, especially the feminine ones, have figured it out that this is what the MAGA men want. So they're willing to say, hey, I'm a gay for Trump, because it's clearly not because of what they believe in or their sexuality or being proud to be gay, because clearly promoting someone that is against everything you stand for. They don't want you, they don't want you here. So why the fuck are you doing it other than you got to be fucking them? Like I don't know what the fuck is going on, but that video was I don't know. But fun fact, the second video that we were watching, it got cut off. That is Tierra Patterson. I went to school with her. I went to middle and high school, so we are friends. We are actual like friends. Acquaintances, I should say, but we've known each other like that long. So that was cool to like see her video up there.
Wait, which video was that?
That was the second one. We didn't finish it, but that was the girl that was talking. The second video we saw.
There you go. You back? Okay.
But you know the thing about that is, this goes to all those Fire Island gays and I'm so disgraced. These motherfuckers don't like you.
They don't.
All you can do is supply them some dingling a booty, and then once they done with you, they gonna call ICE and immigration on your ass. They're gonna sell you out to the Gestapo, and that's why I said good luck to them. Because you remember, we don't associate with the blacks. They don't never associate with anybody in the LGBT, especially blacks. Now that people are saying got ice on your asses, now it's a different story. That's why I said
Shout out to Sunshine. We just got another cash app from Sunshine Brooks. So thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, Sunshine. We appreciate it. And continuing this trend, I had to run to the comments on this one because this one had me cracking up. This was why I said, this is a little LGBT moment. Yeah, I got to get it together. It's 2026. People ain't playing no games. Take a look.
The storylines on your spinoff was, you and your sister liking the same guy.
Honestly, that is ultimately what got the show picked up. But also, in terms of the gender and sexualities and stuff like that, it was very important because that happens. I don't attract gay men, and I'm not attracted to gay men. Like, it's just not a thing.
Tell me more about that.
I think, like, if you ask any of the girls, like, they'll tell you the same. And I think they're just labels. That's why, like, I don't care what, like, I'm dating someone. I'm like, I don't care what you identify as or what you call yourself, as long as you're happy being who you are. But to be honest, it's like, that's why I don't go to gay clubs. I don't go to, gay things, because it's like the men that I attract are not there. And also, like, they're like, they're kind of like, wave you off. You're just like, oh, that, hey girl, like, it's not like you're not in here like the rest of us are. It's just, it's always, but I never really understood it until now, because before, when I would go and I just was like, there's something about this room. It's like, it's almost like they don't want me here. Like, I'm not really in it here because I'm not presenting as a man. I'm not presenting in that way.
And to be clear, the gay community room.
Yeah.
Of your own community. Yeah.
But it's not like a shameful thing, or just like, oh, they're mean to me. But it's like, these are not my men in terms of attraction. Now, if I'm just going to have a kiki, sure. But, like, these are not the men that are interested in me in that capacity. I do that when I go to the straight rooms.
So. So, has it always been that way for you in terms of when it?
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there. But I do want to read some of the comments from this, just to see what I have to say about that. So, go ahead with the super chat before I read the comment on it.
We got a super chat from Angela Howard. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angela. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And this was some of the comments. Somebody, Big Shorty says, if they're attracted to you, they're not straight. Another person says, EJ, no man that's sleeping with you is straight. And somebody also says straight presenting. This is what's giving me, and there was some other comments in there. They said y'all trying to replace women and y'all trying to do all these things. I don't understand why. I understand transgender. I'll put it that way. I understand that because you're changing. You say you were female and this is what you always been, and you want to change yourself from a male to a female. Okay, I understand that process. It makes kind of sense. And I'm like, okay, you want to change in that because you always feel like you're a female. I don't get why you have men who dress up as women and get titties, but they keep the ding-a-ling. But they're saying they want a straight acting man, but the man ain't straight. If he's sexual, that's what they call it, is bi. That's bisexual. I'm so sick of people changing terms and conditions to fit around their lives. That to me is not going to work anymore. Everybody, like when what was that girl that called herself binaries and stuff? That fucking singer. I'm a binary. I'm a bird. I'm a this. I was like, girl, shut the hell up. It's that singer. She was on Disney Channel, but she came out different things.
Oh, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato's ass. Oh my God. When I said, girl, just sit your ass down somewhere. She just irritated me. She was this and then that. And I was like, I'm over it after a while. I don't understand it. Stop trying to fit things around. If the man likes women and he likes men, that's bisexual. He's saying talking about straight presented. Just say that is called masculine, but that's bisexual. He's trying to sit here and say, oh, you know, they're these are straight men. No, if they are looking for anything with a dingling on it, or there used to be that is bisexual. I don't care how you stop trying to change terms and words to fit around your life because you're famous and you're popular, or the legacy of your father. That shit is getting tiresome. I'm sick of listening to that type of stuff. What do y'all think?
Well, since the LGBTQ gang is part of my expertise. I'm just kidding. Because I'm part of the community, I kind of see both sides. So I understand your side because it's like I mean, as a gay man, there's just certain things that are like a hard line, and things are just they are what they are. And then me being a gay man, my things are very clear. Like my delineation is very clear. Or a gay or bi man, I consider. I, I say I'd lean more gay than bi, but I'm a bi guy. I'm still attracted to women. But when it comes to trans and even like the non-binary aesthetic, or even the lifestyle of being non-binary, that it's fairly new to people that aren't living that. Like even like trans is still a fairly new thing for a lot of us to understand the mindset of it, to understand that it might not even be like a situation where a man wants to be a woman to attract men. He might just want to change into a woman because that's what he feels he is. He might then be a turn into a woman and be a lesbian because he's still attracted to women, but he feels in his body that he is also a female. So it's very interesting. So again, there's a spectrum of things when it comes to being in the LGBTIA community. So we define gay as something, we define bi as something, and then we also define straight as something. And we see, straight men, if you're going to be interested in, I guess, a trans woman, meaning a trans woman that still has her male parts down below, and may have had top surgery, or may have had boobs, um, we see that as being now bi or gay, where some people might think I'm a straight man, I just like extras. So on one hand, again, there are things that delineate and are described out there, but people make their own versions of whatever that is to fit themselves. And I don't see a problem with that. I see a problem with society making it a big deal when it doesn't need to be. Like, why are we in anybody's business unless it's coming to like a dressing room, or if it's coming to like someone using the bathroom? Yes, give trans or non-binary their own space to do whatever they need to do, just so we don't have to be like, oh, why are you in our bathroom? Or the women don't have to be like, oh, why is this manly figure in here that just has a wig? Like, there's so many so many easy ways to make fixes and just to dead things here in the United States, and people just try to villainize people and point the finger and say, "Oh, you don't need to be doing that." So when it comes to like Magic Johnson's son saying, "Hey, I'm more of a feminine presenting figure," and uh, like let's just say I didn't know who Magic Johnson's son was. If I didn't know who EJ was, if I saw him for the first time, I'd be like, "Hmm, that's a very tall and maybe strong model-esque lady, honestly." But because I know him, I do know that he is a trans man. So I do understand him saying, I don't attract gay men, or I don't really attract, the feminine type. I more so attract, masculine men, or, straight kind of well, straight men. So like I get what they are saying. I think I just called him a him, or Jesus. Um, and it's funny because, actually not funny, but I'm still learning because I personally, I just as of late, I guess in the past 5 to 10 years, I've learned that some of my friends are non-binary. and they've had to explain it to me because I just didn't know. Like a lot of us just don't know or understand. Uh, hey, Jean Grey, how you doing,
She
girl? She
knocking the
said,
mics
"Fuck that
down.
microphone."
Hey, Jean Grey. Hey, new people. She
Hey,
tired. Come on.
Jean Grey, how you doing, girl? She said, "Okay, I'm done." See,
See?
see, see.
She hopped up here and was like, "You know what?
Mhm.
I don't want nothing. I'm gonna be in the background doing shit." Shout out to Angela real quick for another super chat. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Angela. Thank you.
I with EJ.
They love us. They really like us. They really love us today.
Yes, thank you so much. Um, with EJ, I watched the video and I'm just like, well, straight men, the men that you like aren't straight if they want you and they know that you're not a woman. Now, when it comes to all these labels, again, I'm born in 1980. We had gay, straight, and it was trans, but at that time it was tranny, and you can't say that anymore. Now
Yeah.
that we understand what it is, I don't pretend to understand everything about the trans community because I don't. Like I'm in my body, I feel I'm in my body, so I wouldn't understand what it's like to be feel like I'm trapped in another body. And I always go to Dominique Morgan. I love her, and it's so much so to the point where I don't even see her as a trans woman. I just see her as a woman. Like I know it, but like the way she presents herself, and I still believe she has her male parts at birth. I think she just has the chest done.
Mhm.
But and she's vocal about this. She still dates men, but she feels like, she's a trans woman. Even when she was a man, she still was with men. So maybe with her I can understand. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. It confuses me when a woman becomes a man to then still fuck with women. Well, bitch, you could have been a lesbian and saved yourself a lot of money and trouble. I'm
You know?
don't cancel a bitch, but I'm just saying, if you're thinking about it
Yeah.
from a straight person's perspective, that shit is
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I have to respect.
Yeah.
You feel like you want to be male presenting, so you have to do what's best for you. There's nothing wrong with that, but stop coming up with labels we don't fucking need. If you are a man and you like dick, you're gay. It's fine. It's fucking fine. I think it's more acceptable, at least in my mind, and I know for women and in society, for women to be bisexual. If a woman says she fucking a man and a woman, as society, you can kind of get around that. But more so when you see a man who has had sex with both men and women, we tend to say, well, he's gay because you like that. That concept for me is, and I know it shouldn't be that way. That's kind of how it is, but I still understand that sexuality is fluid and you may like both and you shouldn't cut yourself off. Now, when we get to you pansexual motherfuckers, I can't deal with that. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you want to fuck everybody? Because I just say that. Like I don't know, why do we need to say, oh, I'm non-binary. Listen, it's male and female. Now you can switch from one to the other, evidently, but we
Mhm.
can't create no other shit. Okay? Like we can't create. You either gonna
Or
be
can
one.
you?
I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, you probably the fuck can. Other than the only
Listen,
other bitch, listen, the only other bitch to be is extraterrestrial at this motherfucking point. But I'm
listen,
just like,
listen. I think anything is possible. Trump is president. Let's go back to what's really happening right now. Trump is president. So literally you can be a desk if you want to be at this point.
yes, he
I
is
ain't gonna
proof.
hold you.
He is
I
living
ain't gonna
proof.
hold you.
Listen, he's living proof that you can be the dumbest motherfucker on the face of the planet and still run the country. He has let all white people know that if you are mediocre and you are born that way, you can run the world. As all he's doing is reinforcing the what we know about white people. That's it. But all of this shit about, I get the pronoun shit or whatever, but it's like, listen, I don't give a fuck what you are. You know how you can solve all of this shit? What is your name? And I'll call you that. That's the
Yeah.
fuck it. All I need to know is what your name is, and we'll
That is
take
a
care.
great. Solution.
and we'll take care of the rest later. Like, I don't need to know what you're doing, but stop trying to come up with all of these titles. It's just like it's just
It's
like
like the
if
Bible.
you
It's like the pastors. It's like people trying to fit things around their life. You got the pastor. He over here fucking everybody in the church, but he like, oh, but you know, you drug addicts and you prostitutes and you homosexuals. But it talks about adultery. It talks about fornication. So, so Jesus forgive you, but not us, and not this person,
Ex-
and not that person. That's the shit. That's what was bothering me with the LGBT community, because they do the same shit that pastors do. And then when you sit there and try to correct them, they get an attitude. I don't care about you getting an attitude with me. I'm going to state the facts. The facts is, okay, listen, your ass was born with a dick, right, EJ? EJ, you were born with a dick. So you were born with that, but you decided to still keep it, but you got a rack of titties. So you got a rack of titties with a dick. Now I'm confused there, because I'm like, okay, but you still got men touching your booty hole. I'm confused on that. So are you wanting to be a woman? Or are you want to be a feminine man that dresses up like that? But then you're like, oh, but I only go with straight. I don't get it. I just it doesn't make sense to me.
and I can get what he said, like, okay, he's feminine presenting. So when you are around gay men who are actually men, not feminine acting, but
Mhm.
they can be feminine acting, but they're still male presenting, regardless of whether how you act
I
or your
don't.
mannerisms. I can understand him being feminine presenting and then
Mhm.
being around a bunch of gay men and not feeling as welcome, because not only is he feminine presenting, but he's acting like he's dressed. At this point, I would why hasn't he just become a trans woman at this point? It would be much more easier to just be to transition into being a woman, because you don't see yourself as a man. He said that. He said, I don't see myself as a man. So if you don't see yourself as a man, then just say that you are a trans woman, but
Mhm.
don't sit here and say you don't like gay men, you prefer straight men. Okay, you can prefer straight men, but if that straight man fucks you back, he's gay.
Period.
That's how that's working.
Well,
There's no
bisexual.
way.
Well,
Yeah, or bisexual.
I want to use the terms correctly. Because if they do it for women, they do it for men. If you're messing with both, you're bisexual.
Okay, that's right. You're that's my 1980 brain. Sorry. You're you're bisexual, okay? If that's the case. So don't sit here and say basically you don't want gay men, because to you being with a gay feminine man is the equivalent of being a goddamn lesbian, if that's what the fuck you kind of trying to say, because that's the only other thing that I could wrap my head around to understand it. Because if you're a feminine presenting man and you
Mhm.
don't want to be around a man who is feminine in the mannerisms, that's not what you want. You want the gay man that's cock fucking diesel and shit. You want, on his shit.
But you
So
know what? That don't make any. See, that's one thing that don't make sense to me about the what do you call him? The straight acting dude, or whatever, or the guy that's with his wife or whatever. What doesn't make sense to me is that why would you want to be with a feminine dude if you already have a feminine wife?
wife, exact. This
I,
is the thing, and this is why I don't understand how you may have
I can
a
offer something
lesbian
to that.
listen.
it doesn't make sense. It's just like, I mean, like, because when you think of gay, for example, when you think of like women and women, like, to me, which makes sense. This is what makes sense to me. You have a lipstick. They call them lipstick lesbians, and she likes Barbie. You like Barbie. You like getting your hair done. That makes sense to me because you're girly girls.
Mhm.
It doesn't make sense for you to go from that to a stud where a bitch got a fake dildo and she grabbing herself like, yeah, I'm gonna put a baby in you, bro. You got you got titties in the pussy. That is fake. That is a dildo. It doesn't. It's not real. But
Let them sell their
and
fantasy.
it's the same with the dudes. It's just like, okay, I understand. Like, you see some dudes like when you go to some of these places, it's like there's a lot of mass dudes. So they say, oh, I want the muscle dude. You got a muscle dude. You like sports. He likes sports. You work out. He work out. That makes sense to me. But when when you are female and you're going with a stud, or you're a male and you're going with a feminine dude, that don't make any damn sense to me whatsoever. You might as well just wait for them to transition over and then be like, okay, now you're the other sex. But it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. What were you about to say, Trey?
So I can speak to those things. I mean, because we have to realize that as humans, we're not supposed to understand every human's path. However, we're just supposed to like let them be over there and respect it. I think when it comes to like the labels and even like straight people being offended or just like us as not being trans people being confused, um, it's okay because like that's not what we're supposed to understand because it's not our lived experience. But I think what the problem ends up being is them trying to force us to understand their labels. Like us
Mm.
them trying to force a new label, assist this, and then like I see that being a problem because like it really doesn't have anything to do with us. It really shouldn't have anything to do with
Yeah.
us. But like when it comes to, let's just say, like I'm going to take exactly the situation you pulled up, which was like a man being with a wife and then going after a feminine man. Like, why would if you want to go step out and be gay, like why wouldn't you be with like a dude? So for that, there will be a guy that is into just only because I know people that date trans women and
Mhm.
specifically like them to be feminine. Like, because that's what they like. It's not even necessarily because they want to be able to take them out to a restaurant and not be clocked. It's just like sexually, or just attraction wise, that's what I like. Like there's some men that are in relationships again with a feminine woman, and then they go out, step outside of their marriage, and do get a feminine man because they do enjoy femininity. You know, so
That
there's
don't
that.
make sense. I'm sorry.
It doesn't make sense to you. It's not supposed to, but
You know what? This it's not supposed to make sense to me. But let me tell you something. I am not going to go from a feminine woman who has a rack of titties and a real coochie she was born with to a feminine man who got a dingling and booty hole. That
Right.
doesn't make sense to me. If I am with if this is my wife and I'm like, okay, you know, I like this. I like I'm bi. I like this. I'm going for Shamar Moore Morris Chestnut, something that makes sense to me. I don't want to be with no feminine ass dude when I got a feminine ass wife at home. That just doesn't make that. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. The feminine person might as well just transition over. It doesn't when I seen that story with that stud that I told y'all, it still blows my mind because my friends talk about it as well. They said these studs be having real dildos walking around grabbing their stuff like, yeah, bro, yeah, I'm gonna get you tonight, girl. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there like, what the fuck is that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like
Listen,
you still got a pussy and titties. So when you take the dildo off, you got a coochie, you
if
got a period. I
if
don't.
they make them, I swear, I'm pretty sure they already make them where you can have something come out. I'm pretty sure
They
that
do.
that's
Oh
already.
yes,
They
they
do.
do. They do.
Yeah, you didn't hear about the story that this Agape was talking about on this podcast. One of uh, his friend's friend is a stud, and she said that the girlfriend got upset at her because she said that there was not enough cum in the thing that came out of the actual dildo. She told her that she didn't refill it from the night before, so they had a whole fucking argument. I said it's a fake dingaling. It. I didn't. I was so mind blown. Like she got upset over a fake dingaling. What
Nikki's
the
eyes.
hell?
Oh shit,
It's
Nikki's
not.
eyes and closed.
It's not real. They had a
I
full fledged
wait.
argument over it. A full fledged argument, and I said over a fake dick. I am just mind boggled right now.
Listen, just as a woman that I have a husband now, but I own several vibrators.
Does
I
anything come
know
out
the
of them?
no, because I know what the
I have so many toys. Oh my god. Oh wait,
listen, no,
wrong conversation.
because I knew what the fuck the purpose of it was. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, listen, at that point, you need to be on somebody's operating table getting the dick. If that is the case, if you feel so passionate about having a dick and wanting something to come out of it, and you are born a woman, at this point in time, I need you to, if you can't afford it here, go to Thailand, wherever the fuck they do it at, and go get your shit. Because that, I don't want to be the bitch to be like, that's a mental illness, but bitch, that's a mental illness. Because
Oh,
if you want to be a lesbian, my thing is, if you're gonna be a lesbian, let's eliminate the dick. That's my whole point, because apparently
Yes.
you don't like dick. So I would think if you're a lesbian, let's eliminate the dick. Just use the toy for the stimulation, but just let's get rid of the dick, because isn't that the point, that you don't like the dick? So you don't like a real dick, but you want the plastic dick. What?
Nikki, you are spot on. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. And people got upset. I'm like, that's all I'm saying. You got to make it make sense to me. And,
You gotta get you gotta get rid of the. You gotta get rid. That's just like
you know what's
if you're
funny?
a gay
Hold on.
man.
Angela Howard said, she said, I saw a stud moaning while her girlfriend sucked her dildo. Please tell me what the fuck she was feeling. That part.
Shout out to Angela. Shout out to Angela, because she gave us a third super chat for Jean Grey and Trey's dog. So thank you so much.
You know what? Make sure y'all bring y'all the animals back, and I'll bring my swiggles, and we got to pimp their asses out. They gonna start making some money.
What we gonna play the
you know what?
the fly on the eye song, Arms of an Angel.
I'm going to look into. We're gonna see if we can get some pet merch. Okay, so if y'all some pet owners out there, we are going. I'm gonna go to the FTP store, and I'm gonna start doing some pet merch. So I'm gonna look into that and see what they have for pets, and we're gonna start having some pet merch. So that's another thing. I know y'all have slogans and stuff, but if it's types of items that y'all want to see,
yes,
put it in the chat. Send us an email. Let us know what type of items that you want. Because right now we have hats and shirts and t-shirts and tumblers, but all type of things. If you want stickers, if you want, let us know which items you want that on, so I can get to work on it and I can add it. That was a side note. But back to this conversation. Listen, I need y'all. I don't care what you do.
About pet merch, though.
I don't care what you do. I don't care who you are. But this shit gotta stop. Like, if you are a man and you it's nothing wrong with being bi, whatever. But if you, like he said, if you are bi and you like women, the men you like should be like manly
football
men,
players.
because it doesn't.
You know,
it does exactly. It doesn't make sense to have a wife at home that's feminine or whatever, and then the dude who fucking hey girl hey, like I don't, because you could get hey girl hey from a hey girl hey. So I just don't see like why we do it. But again, listen, I'm sure I don't know. I'm that's y'all. Listen, it's business and it ain't mine. That's all I know. It's business and it's not. The only thing I want y'all to stop doing is creating all these motherfucking labels. Okay, don't add another letter to that motherfucker. Okay, LGBTQ. Wait, LGBTQIA. We'll put a IA. I don't even know what the fucking IA
I don't know what
is
the
for.
plus is. There's a plus too. I don't know what the plus is.
Let me tell you.
The plus. The plus is so they don't add no more motherfucking letters, because ain't no room. Okay? Don't add another letter to that bitch, because I can't memorize shit else. I have to call my daughter and be like, what is this? Or whose side are we? I don't know what the... I'm non-binary. What the fuck do you mean you non-binary? Like, I'm a tree. No, the fuck you not, bitch. You ain't no goddamn... I'm a cat. I'm a tree, or I was... It's this is too much. Like, this is we doing a lot of shit. Like, I saw.
Wait, you said you was a cat.
It be some like I don't know what the fuck, but it was I was watching I want to say it was an episode of what the fuck is that show with on Showtime with all of the Gallaghers? No, they're the Gallaghers.
I remember Real Sex on HBO.
I remember. I used to watch Real Sex.
That was some good shit on that show, wasn't it?
That was some good shit. But the series, they were sitting down at the table and everybody was saying who they are. Yeah. So everybody's like, I'm so and so. My pronouns are da 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 da. I'm binary, non-binary. I'm they, them, da 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 da. And they all going around the table with all these fucking titles. And then it got to the boy, and he was just like, I'm Liam, or like whatever the fuck. Like he was looking like, I don't know what this is. It's like, why are we coming up with all these titles? It's like when you say a janitor is a fucking, I don't know, something engineer. Like when they be trying to call people shit like that. Like
change the title of the job description.
Yeah, to make it sound like, we went from secretary to I'm an executive assistant, or shit that makes sense. But it's
Same
like
shit.
same shit. It's no way to say it, and it's like we're coming up with these titles just to have them. Like we're coming. I know this gonna offend some people, but we're not saying it to be offensive,
This is
but we're saying
FTP.
it because,
It is what
listen,
it is.
it is what it is. It's a lot of shit going on in the world. I don't need another motherfucking title. Okay, that's just like somebody say, "Oh, we're black," or we're African American. I don't need another
Colored.
title for black. Okay, or I don't need you to give me a new space age title to say I'm a nigga. Okay, like black is fucking black. I don't want to be nothing else but black. I don't need to be African American. You could just call me
Black.
black. We are what we are, and that's okay. Start being okay with whoever you are, and you don't need these fucking titles. If you want to go out there and fuck dick, pussy, one or the other, both at the same fucking time, listen, you got a hole. Do what you want to do with it. It's your hole. Do what you want to do with it.
It's your
I'm not listen.
home. Don't
I ain't
you
listen.
forget.
I'm not out here. I'm not out here policing nobody hoes. Do what the fuck you gonna do with it. But we
just
don't
stay
need
with them
another.
animals. Stay with.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
just
know. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't
yes.
know.
Listen, I don't know. That's white folk shit. I don't know what that is.
Very them. Very them. Very them.
That's them.
Very
That
them.
listen, that bestiality shit. That's white folks. Y'all listen. White folks will fuck anything with a hole. That right there.
Really?
They
That is
listen.
nasty.
They the
And
real
mind you-
pansexuals. They the real pansexuals.
Yeah, for real.
No,
If
for real,
it's got
for
a
real.
listen, if it's got a gut, they'll bust a nut. I don't know. Like
Ooh, we got to go to commercial break, y'all. We're gonna be right back. We're going to commercial break. We'll be right back, y'all.
Said just comply, don't ask why. Follow orders, you'll be fine. Back the blues, the badge don't lie. Now ice killing white people and you want us to cry. Ice kicking in your door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was America ain't free no more. American born no longer applies. Same advice, motherfucker, comply or die. Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, vals en paz.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to Porter People Podcast. I am your host, Vision X, and we say the quiet part out loud so you don't have to. Raw, cut, and unfiltered. Joined by the Queen of Judges herself and our architect, Trey. So I wanted to, you know what? I had to say this before we went to commercial break. Thank you to the FTP viewers. You guys, the comment section has me rolling. Nikki, you are on fire. I think this is probably my favorite show so far. I'm having a good time.
Listen. And shout out to Brian. He gave us another cash app. So thank you so much, Brian. We appreciate
Brian.
all y'all
We
today.
really-
Y'all are on fire today. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like we're settling more into it. We just having fun. See, I like these topics, so we gotta, we gotta
I'm
do
working on
different
it.
things because sometimes,
The
we
same old
do
shit. Yeah.
politics. Yeah, we do politics, and we're gonna cover that.
Yeah.
But sometimes we just gotta talk like
Yeah.
real nigga shit and what's going on with the people. And again, love the LGBT community. I know I have a lot of gay and trans followers, so I'm always learning and trying to understand stuff. But we just gotta say it like how it is. Like some shit. It doesn't make sense, and I guess it only matters if it makes sense to you, and that's fine.
Mhm.
But and not even just talking about gay or straight, but anything, all these extra labels that we are putting on thing. Like we had to go from just being straight to now you're cisgendered and you're a it's just it's a lot. And
Yeah,
it
it is.
it doesn't have to be. We already got a lot of shit going on. We don't need the added titles. Like we get it, but we just don't know. We don't need all the bravado about shit. And then it's like if you don't say it, oh, you misgendered me. Well, I don't know what the fuck is going on, okay? Because you got titties at the top and the dick at the bottom, and I don't know. I mean, listen, titties on your back.
Titties at the top. This is a song.
Listen,
Titties at the top and a dick at the bottom. Titties at the
listen.
top. It's a real song.
If you want,
Like the
if
titties.
right titties, if you're a man and you want titties on your back, it's not titties on your back. It's fine. You can have titties on your back. It's okay. But if the
Oh.
titties on your back is attached to a dick, and that's what you like only, you're gay. If you like pussy and you like that, fine. Maybe you getting a 2-for-1 combo there. Maybe that's what the shit is. Maybe you killing two birds with one fucking stone. Maybe that's what the shit is.
Well, you know what? Hold up. I just thought of something. Okay, if you are married, okay, and I heard this happening. If you are married to a woman, but you're sitting here talking about you want to be with a feminine guy because he has a ding-a-ling, because that's the only thing that's different. And I'm like, well, why don't you just have your wife strap on a dick and fuck you, and that way you got the titties on your back from your wife. That way you don't have to be with the feminine dude. I'm just saying.
No, that's real. That's real. But now you understand that it might not even be about I should be with the masculine man instead of a feminine male. Because here's the thing: if let's just say he does take that to his wife, he doesn't know how that's going to turn out. She might look at him crazy, like, "No, I'm not going to do that for you," and then tells the whole world and ruins his entire life. So this is the reason for men doing things on the DL. I'm just saying.
You wives, y'all better start doing freaky shit with your husbands.
Wives,
That's all I'm
do
gonna say.
whatever he asked you to do. If he wants to come in your ear, let him come in your ear, okay?
Listen.
As Monique said.
Hubby would never ask for that because we laugh about that. Listen, we laugh about this shit all the fucking time.
You wouldn't bump coochies with him?
No. Listen, don't make this nigga come from outside. He in the room right now. Don't make him run out and be like, "What the fuck y'all talking about?" Listen, babe, you want to come out here real quick?
Oh Lord.
Be freaky in your house how you want to be free, because it's some men that like that, and that's their way of living out their fantasy without maybe going outside. And it's about trust and non-judgment.
Right.
Oh, wait, let me hold up. Hold on.
See, we done woke the bear.
He said, "What the fuck is y'all talking?"
We're talking about scissoring.
Did you see it, babe? Vision was saying, "Come over here." Vision was saying that if you're a man and you want to have sex like that, why can't your wife just strap up?
No, hell no.
He said you can't.
And it's to avoid being with the guy, because then you won't have to worry about being called gay. You know?
Exactly. That's the thing.
Makes sense to me. I don't understand it. Like,
but you have to be. But this is where having a secure partner comes in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you have to have the type of partner that there's no judgment and they're secure in that. Like, okay,
Right.
I want to try this.
Yeah.
And and if that's what you want to try, you may like it, you may not like it, and then okay, we try some shit. Now, where this is some knickknack. We done ventured
We
into
went
knickknack after dark,
totally left.
but that's fine. But everybody in the comments loves it. Everybody
They
say they
love it.
need
They love it.
a break from the politics.
Yes.
My thing, you have to be with a secure partner. Now, where I personally draw the line, well, obviously, hubby, I wouldn't want to do that. But where I draw the line is eating ass. Okay. Now, if I've had it done, and I was like, oh, he lost his way, but I didn't lead him back to where
Oh my God.
Wait.
He lost his way.
Wait, no, because
Oh.
I'm laying there. I'm laying there,
Nikki.
and I'm like, we, and I'm like, oh. So I'm thinking, did he lose his way? But I didn't correct him and bring him back. So I was just like, oh, well, this is nice, but it's not. It
This
don't
is
have to be on the menu.
noise.
This is nice, but it ain't got to be on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not on the menu, I'm fine because you're not gonna fuck me in the ass. So we're not doing that. But if that's what fine. Now to the women that return it, listen. I'm not judging, but as a woman, I can't put my tongue in no nigga ass. I just I think Gabrielle Union did it the Dwayne Wade. Listen,
I think I heard that conversation that she was having before. Yeah.
And I'm not judging, but I just that's just a level of I'm very freaky. I'm into a lot of shit, but I don't know about that one. That's a bridge I can't cross. I can't
Bridge
cross.
over troubled water.
Yes.
Kay, as my name said, Trey, you all right? No, I am inconsolable over here.
This was a
It is
conversation.
wearing me out.
Oh,
Wearing me
God.
out.
And since we're talking about, nastiness and stuff like that, I want to share this video. We got to be careful about our health and stuff. I want y'all to take a look at these videos. And, we'll be right back. Now, this video right here, this person was transporting deer meat. This is why I don't eat at everybody's restaurants or shit like that, because it don't even look like no damn ice was in that cooler. Take a look.
Don't let those kids say that.
Look at that.
Ew.
Nasty. And then this is one of the factories. Take a look.
And this is the stuff that goes on in big packing plants. A bed of guts covering the whole floor. Now
Okay,
there's hundreds or maybe thousands of pig heads. Oh Jesus, man. More guts on the floor. Overflowing bins. What happens to all this? Shout out to David Olmos. He worked at this JBS facility in Louisville, Kentucky. Post stuff like this to expose them.
Oh, damn it.
That's nasty.
When you buy bacon or sausage or some other pork at the store, this is where it comes from. Factory farming sucks.
And
I love anything wrapped in bacon.
And it's not just the food. You also got to be aware about your surroundings. Take a look.
From a man being hit by a car to an elevator exit going terribly wrong, today we will show you some of the most jaw-dropping accidents ever recorded on camera. This man was sitting outside his house using his phone when a car suddenly came and hit him. Unfortunately, the vehicle was being driven by a woman. While this man was walking, a bull suddenly charged at him and hit him. The impact sent him flying more than 10 feet away before he landed on the ground. What do you think happened to the man afterward? Share your thoughts. While this man was being lifted by a crane, it came into contact with a high voltage wire. The moment he touched the wire, he received an electric shock and fell to the ground. Do you think there was any chance of survival? Share your thoughts.
No.
The moment this man stepped out of the elevator, it suddenly moved downward, leaving half of his body trapped outside the elevator. As you can see, he is slowly...
That's why I be scared of elevators now. And then one last thing. This is why I don't eat at everybody's fucking restaurant, especially Chinese people. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, may this food never find me. Another person says, I hate when people post stuff like this, but don't give a location. And somebody said,
yes.
Yeah, and somebody said life in jail. This is why I'm telling y'all, I don't eat at everybody's restaurants. I'm telling you, ever since I became better at cooking, because I didn't used to use so many spices and different things. Now I'm using all types of bell peppers. I know what the green one does from the yellow one and the red one. And it makes the food taste differently. But I don't eat at everybody's shit no more. I said, because first of all, you don't know where your meat's coming from. And then you got this bitch out there getting grease and about to reuse the grease. And then remember the video I showed you where the woman they were using tongs to catch the rats that died. They put the traps down and they were reusing the same tongs. And the health department came in there. I mean, like, I don't eat at everybody's restaurants. This is an exact reason why I don't do that. What do you guys think?
I that shit there. Let's go back to the airport. Cause I guarantee you, if my motherfucking carry-on smelled like whatever the fuck is in there, whoever shit that is, I'ma wait. I'ma wait till that bitch claim that shit and we gonna have a goddamn discussion. I'ma take it off the airport grounds because I don't want to be on the no-fly list, but somebody getting fucked up. Hey, if my shit come out smelling like some fucking meat, raw meat, bloody meat, somebody getting fucked up. Y'all white people, that's a white person. I don't give a fuck. That's a white person. I don't know what type of meat it was. It could have been moose fucking meat. Did you
notice there was no ice in the thing as well?
No ice,
no nothing. I said, so you're going to be feeding this to people.
Exactly.
Fucking
then
nasty.
this Asian bitch, why couldn't you use, when you cook, if you're going to reuse the grease is already in the fucking kitchen. Pour that shit in a goddamn bowl. Why are you in the... Asian people, listen, I love my hand fried rice. They don't have it here in North Carolina, apparently. But let me tell you something. I'm off y'all shit. I'm off you. I'm gonna figure out how to cook y'all shit, and I'll cook it at home because I am off y'all. I don't eat it. I already saw them Indian people, and I know that's street food, and that's why it's street food because y'all rolling shit with your feet. That's enough right there. Cause I guarantee you, in one of them restaurants, it's an old school nana in there rolling some shit with her fucking feet. I don't listen. Asian people, y'all ain't beating the motherfucking allegations. Y'all not beating the allegations of the dogs and the rats and shit. Because why are you in the fucking trash? And people, if you're going to post these videos, put the motherfucking location so we know not to go there. Why are you showing some disgusting? Let us know. If you're gonna put somebody on blast, put them the fuck on blast. That part. Because clearly they committing a crime. They're clearly committing a crime. So it's not like you're slandering them. You're catching them in a fucking act. Put the restaurant on there so we know not to go to that motherfucker. Because at this point, we can't eat nowhere. You have to cook everything. And it shouldn't be like that. I get it. They're not paying you enough money, but don't take that out on us, okay? It is not my fault, okay? That they paying you $2.75 a fucking hour. That ain't my shit, okay? I came in here for some hand fried rice, some boneless spare ribs. I didn't come here for a side of death, bitch. I don't want okay? Like, I didn't come here for that shit. I didn't come here for that. I came here for the number 19. I ain't coming for that other shit, okay? Stop adding other shit on. We don't need it. Now, if a bitch pissed you off, understandable. Fuck her shit up.
Yeah.
But not everybody. Like some of y'all are just nasty to be fucking nasty.
For no reason.
We done already ruled out potlucks. Now pretty soon we're not gonna be able to eat nowhere. Nowhere. Let me tell you something. If it's a potluck, I better see some store-bought shit.
Yeah.
And even then, it depends on where the fuck you bought it from. I'm not touching it. If I have a potluck, you niggas are getting Publix chicken. That's the fuck it. And some chips. That's it.
You know what's funny? Even with those potlucks, every time when I was in Kansas, Missouri, every time we had a potluck, there was either somebody that always got food poisoning or always had the shits. I was like, I'm good. You're not about to have me run to the bathroom. And I don't like using public bathrooms anyways. So you damn sure not about to have me eating nobody's potluck. I just don't fuck with that. We show videos like this. The cat licking off the spoon, the cat licking his ass next to your macaroni, the cat farting next to your macaroni, the cat purring. Nah, hell nah. I can't do it. I can't do it. You're not about to have me barking and scratching this shit out.
Barking and scratching? I'm leaving.
Playing those games. It's disgusting, but that's the thing. You have people that just don't have good sanitation skills. And that's why, and it's bad. And you just said it. We just looked at the meat packing, right? We got to wait for that to happen where it's in unsanitary conditions. To then go from there, for you to then do some shit like that and grab grease out of the trash can to then recook unsanitary conditioned chicken and feed it to me. Now we understand why people run around here with cancer and shit and diabetes, because they just feed us horrible stuff. So it gave me an idea. Why don't we do? And I want you guys in the comment section to say this if you agree. We should do cooking with FTP. So whenever do something like that to where we have like a special episode where we cook a dish that you guys want to see cooked. I'm very, very, very good at cooking oven fried fish. No grease on it, no anything. It's cooked with olive extra virgin olive oil.
Did you say oven fried? Did he say
oven fried? It's good. It's baked, but it's oven fried. It's the way you cook it.
It's crisp. It's crisp.
It's crispy. So that's why they say oven fried. Okay. But I think we should do that because I want us to start being healthy. Because I'm telling you, I'm scared to eat out. I worked at McDonald's and Burger King. First of all, people be scratching their titties and scratching their ass and making your sandwich and then washing. Not in this lifetime. I've worked with people like that. They snorting this stuff and spit next to the trash and then the spit fly. I can't. I just can't do it because if I see you do that next month, I'm just gonna hop behind the counter and fuck you up, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So that's for me. That's for me. Anything in the comments, Trey?
Yes. Kaz, my name said ew, and then I heard they use baby mice and rats for their orange chicken. Blue Skyline said, "I'm glad I already ate dinner." And the Germany 2263 said, "Chinese restaurants in the Bay Area are always getting fined for
They are. Yes.
cats and other animals in their freezer. Weird."
Yes.
And then Democracy said, "Don't watch Food Inc." What is Food Inc?
What is it?
What is that? Is that something we need to watch? Food Inc? Anything that y'all suggest, please send us some things that you suggest that we can always take care of one another because we want to make sure everybody eating well. We want to make sure we paying attention to the pay attention, okay? Because we ain't trying to be out here being out here.
Yeah, so they think it's a good idea. Sunshine says clean meals. Katrina says good idea, Vision. I think that we should do that, you guys. I think that and it's also therapeutic. We can talk to each other and we can cook different meals and learn how to do it together. So you got to buy the ingredients and do it with us.
Yes, and I have actually a bunch of recipes that are from like my family, like my grandmother made, and like my aunties made. Like so, I do the things from scratch for real. So like I cook with you.
Okay, yeah, I think we should do that.
We should definitely do that. I know we talk about shows on here, so another idea so that we can have like different days. We may do different things. We need to get a show or a movie because we can't stream it. We wanted to do the Diddy documentary. We couldn't stream. We can't stream. So maybe we can find a show and we'll watch it. And every Thursday, since that may be our light day or something, we'll discuss the show. So hey, everybody, did you see?
We give it a review.
Oh, because the one you told me the beauty or whatever it is. That shit, Bob was scratching and all, and I was like, "What, man? Well, it's really good." I mean, I guess they're exploding, and it's because of the beauty standard. It's crazy. I was like, "Wow."
It's good. So I think we should find a show that maybe it can be an old show. It doesn't have to be new. Something that has seasons, and we can binge it. And we just watch one episode a week, sort of like a book club, but it's a TV club. And we can watch a show or something. I know we all wanted to watch Vision has seen it. I haven't, the Handmaid's Tale. Or we can pick something. We can pick something
Good
light,
stuff.
it doesn't matter. Y'all come up with any shows. It could be old, it could be whatever, or it could be a movie. Hey, this week we're gonna watch a movie. So by Thursday, this is what we're gonna talk. We'll talk about it or something like that. So if you guys like those ideas, send us some ideas of what you want to see on the show, whether it's a part of the show or we can make it separate segments. Whatever you guys want to see, we can do that because we're trying to do FTP network. So we want to have different shows. We want to have different things aside from FTP podcast. So cooking with, we got cooking with Chris, we got or cooking with FTP. So
They
things
also
like that.
Working with Trey.
HACF says a book club. I think that'd be good because a lot of us need to read, but the problem is we got to make sure that the people in that's reading can comprehend what they're reading because people can't read these days. I'm sorry, 2026.
Yes.
They're reading at a third grade level, baby.
That would be good. We could have that. That would be something for us to have. So you guys in the chat, because a lot of times once we do the uploads, we don't see the chat anymore. We only can see the new comments that you put under the YouTube. So send us an email, ftppodcastshow@gmail.com. In the subject line, you could put show ideas, anything that you guys want to see, any ideas that you may have. Let us know whether it's merch, the type of merch, things that you have that you guys want to see. We want to give that to y'all. So just
Yes,
send us
that's the
an
email right
email.
there.
That's the email. Trey, put it up. Send us the email because we want to give you guys content. We're trying to get the network. We want to do Patreon. So this is the type of stuff that's going to be on the Patreon and things like that. So we want to give you guys content that is what you want to see, aside from our politics and what we do. So we're trying to branch out with different things. So make sure you guys send us your ideas and what you want to see. And we're going to do our best to get that done.
You know what is Democracy just made a good point, you guys. And remember, this is a family. FTP, this is us. It's for black, and other people can join, but it's for black people. I mean, we need our own shit. So y'all take priority over anybody else. Democracy says what? No 90-day finance. I think we should do something with finance because right now with the economy, you know what? We could actually talk about that right now. We got a few minutes.
She say fiance, but yeah, we do need finance.
Oh, fiance. Oh, my bad.
I mean, listen.
Hey, the economy got me over here shaking right now, so I'm like finance.
Yeah. But we do need to start doing stuff like that, like especially with our community financial literacy and understanding some things. So that's definitely an idea. And so if you guys know anybody that is an expert, preferably black, that's an expert in these different areas, please let us know so we can reach out to them and have them on the show. Because it's if we have to get an expert, that works even better for us. So if you have anybody or you guys know people you can connect us with that you think would be good guests on the show, send us the ideas. We don't get better without y'all feedback. So y'all have to just send us everything you want. We can't guarantee we're gonna make it all happen, but we're gonna do our best. We really and truly are trying to build this brand and we want to expand it. And you never know, we might open up and have other people hosting stuff. So if we can open it up to that one day, that's what we want. So if you got guests that you want to see and you may have a connection or just give us some people and we can try and reach out to them and see if we can get them on the show. Whatever ideas you have, hit us up on that email, ftppodcast@gmail.com and let us know.
Yeah. And then Jason, I want to give a shout out to Jason P340, have been very instrumental at helping us with a lot of things behind the scenes to try to get things for us. So he's wanted to help us with a website, and websites is a lot of time consuming. It's very expensive, and he's been willing to help us with that. So Jason, we'll try to reach out to you after the show. Actually, Nikki and Trey, if you have a few times, if Jason, you have some time after the show today, we end in 15 minutes. We can talk to you about it. That way we can try to get this moving, and that way we can have our own website, because this is important, because just knowing that guy, all he had to do was say something about the Zionists, and they took off his entire shit off of Patreon. I was like, well, damn, we was trying to move from you to the Patreon. I said, anytime you say something about them, I was like, we can't run nowhere. So we need to have a place where we have our videos, nobody can touch it, and it's our shit. So Jason, thank you so much. So if you have some time, just put in the comment section, hey, you got some time, and then we'll send you an email, and then we will call you after the show today, and then that way we can just go ahead and move forward. But thank you so much for that as well.
I don't know if I said it, maybe if I did, but Angela, again, we got a fourth donation, but via Cash App. So thank you so much. Angela is our star today.
Angela, come on now.
Thank you
Angela
so
love
much.
us.
We got to put Angela in the running for the game. So we got to put Angela's
Absolutely.
name in there.
Do I need to start
Well,
showing some
we're working
skill?
on it because
Angela, what you want?
It seems like we got to do the game. Oh.
Listen.
It seems like we got to do the game when Trey is here because of the connection. Everybody's connection doesn't work. So as we've seen with the Germany and I think it was Germany's that was messed up. So we're going to have you guys replay the game. We're going to do the game again and have you guys replay it, and then we're going to try it out. But if it doesn't work on the video, then Trey will be here, so you can just call in, and then that way we can play it that way. So we will do it on the days that Trey is here, so we will let you know those actual dates. Okay, so that's something we will be working on. But we do have the game. We have not forgot, and actually, I'm going to add additional stuff. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fill up something in that coach bag. So we're going to fill shit up in there, and you get the coach bag with all the other stuff that's inside the coach bag. Okay, so we're gonna, and then if you win it, we ship it out to your house, and we hopefully then we'll have you play it again in the future as well. So no, thank you guys as well for that. Thank you so much. And before we go into our closing segments, I just want to also continue one more thing with health. I want you guys to take a look at this because Black women and Black people in general, we gotta mind our health when we're dealing with these white doctors, these Asian doctors, all these doctors. So I want you to take a look at this. We'll be right back.
Doctor wants everybody going.
So the doctor is creating a law to where she can no longer have a support person. I'm currently at Piedmont Henry Hospital in Stockbridge, Georgia. We are being forced as her support people to leave a room right now by a doctor and another public officer.
So this mother's gonna have to be here by herself to have her baby?
You guys can come back in the morning. Okay.
So she's gonna give birth in this room without anybody in the room with her?
What is it? Why do we have to leave and come back in the morning?
I've already explained this.
I want to understand.
I'm not going to say it again.
I can stop recording, but what is the reason why I have to leave? She's the patient and she's asking you a question.
Your patient's asking you a question.
Is it my choice while I'm being in the delivery room? How many people can I have?
At this point, no, ma'am. The doctor wants everybody going.
So the doctor is creating a law to where she can no longer have a support person? Can we please get a...
This is policy, ma'am.
Okay, but the law trumps the policy.
This is policy.
Can we please get a patient advocate, please?
After a certain hour in this hospital, there is only one visitor allowed.
She's going to be in this room by herself.
5 hours with no pain medication.
The doctor...
So I'm going to read some of the comments from this one. Somebody says, would have discharged myself. Nobody cutting on me without a relative present for my safety. Somebody says, absolutely not. Oh, this just pissed me off. And another person says, don't y'all leave her. Y'all leave the hospital. And then speaking of that, this is why you don't do that. I want you guys to take a look.
No, I do not have a uterus. And I found all that out, later going to another physician. Oh, you don't have a uterus. Oh, that's what he did. Okay.
What kinds of treatment or medical procedures did you receive from him?
He gave me multiple annual examinations. He gave me a DNC that led me to believe that I needed emergency surgery, which led to a hysterectomy.
So you received an unnecessary hysterectomy from him?
Correct.
What happened after that?
What happened after that, I immediately, early 30s, went into straight menopause. Night sweats, hormonal mood swings, just feeling depressed, and I lost my husband. So when you think about starting over, I don't have the option to do so if I wanted to. I went in for him. I did complain that I had stomach issues that I later found out was just a hernia. No, I do not have a uterus.
Nope.
And
somebody got it. Somebody dying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna read some of the comments before we discuss this real fast. They said the real question is, what are they taking uteruses for? Another person says he has done this to too many women. The hospital needs to be held accountable as well. And somebody says, y'all better stop trusting your enemies. Nikki, go ahead.
No, there's obviously a pattern. You don't want black women to procreate, but if you don't take somebody's uterus by fucking mistake. Like that's too big of a piece to no.
That's huge.
That's malpractice like a motherfucker. I'm suing you. I'm suing the hospital. And as soon as the check clear, you won't be here anymore. Okay? Like that's how that's working. I'm waiting
Yeah.
to the don't worry, I ain't fucking up my bag. The check is gonna clear from everybody. I'm getting everybody's money. And then you're not gonna see the light of day. I'm no. I have been fortunate to have some black doctors, and when I did deliver, when I had my daughter, both the doctor was Latino, I never had to have that issue, thankfully, in a medical situation, and I hope I don't have to. But yeah, no, not with my husband. Oh boy, ain't practicing nothing else. Like that's not how that works. I've had to have a partial, hysterectomy, and I was told what was involved. Now, if I pop up with a baby, now if I hysterectomy hoe, now if I pop up with a baby, I'm getting all the money. Okay, we gonna have FTP network. We gonna have a building. We gonna have
Amen.
everything because I'm suing the doctor. I'm suing the hospital, and I'm naming the baby. The only thing it could immaculate conception because that is the only fucking way. So if I pop up with a baby, just know everybody getting paid. Okay,
Yeah,
Trey ain't got to work no more. Vision ain't. Nobody ain't working. We ain't working. The only place we working is FTP Network.
that's
That's
it.
the
Here
fuck
we
it.
go.
Okay, I'm taking all the money. This is what I need y'all to start doing. Start taking the fucking money, and then you can, take their life. But take the money first. Okay, then
Right.
do what you need to do. Then
Yeah,
then do what you need to fucking do. Cause thi-
that's
this is
crazy.
this is this is why we need a network of black doctors. We need a one place where in every state, every field imaginable, if you are black, there should be a registry that we can go on, and whatever type of health, whatever type of medical attention you need, there's a black doctor.
Mhm.
There's a need for black doctors. And this is why they understand, a black person would understand our bodies because you are one of us. White people are not going to fully understand our bodies. You can see that with the BMI shit.
Yeah.
Because as a black woman and my height, I'm 5 feet tall. I'm expected to be 100 and I don't know, 20 to 140 pounds. I've been that small and I look like a fucking crackhead. Okay? It is not meant, that's not, black bodies are different. Look at how we're shaped. Look at how white women are shaped and look at how black women are shaped. You can't tell us that we have the same issues.
Hmm.
Black women can have strain on their back because of the size of our ass. White women, you don't know the struggle. Okay? You'll never know.
I
Okay?
never
You'll
will.
never fucking know. So you can't say that our bone structure and clearly our bone structure and everything is different because we're superior to you genetically.
That
Hence
part.
why we're better at sports. We have a higher tolerance for pain. We can whoop your ass with one hand tied behind our fucking back. We
And
are
bake in the sun.
genetically and the sun loves us. We are
Crazy.
genetically superior to white people in every way possible.
But don't forget about mathematics and all the stuff. If
And
it was for Marion Crowe, GPS, she has 200 patents, black woman. GPS,
yeah,
these fucking planes wouldn't even be in the sky. You wouldn't even be able to use Google Maps right now. Black
of
woman.
course, math, science, all of that is black people. Y'all can sit here and call us lazy and unintelligent and all that shit you want, but every modern convenience that you have ever enjoyed on this fucking planet is courtesy of a black person. Mhm. Electricity, a nigga was behind it. Ben Franklin got the face of it, but I guarantee you, a nigga was behind. Other than Jesus, let there be light. A nigga was behind it. Okay, I guarantee that shit, okay? Let that be light, a nigga. That's how it went, okay? Every one of these inventions that you guys that we enjoy in some form of fashion came from a black person. White people have the money and the power to take the patent from us and do what they always do, Christopher Columbus some shit. But trust and believe it comes from us. Because if the time came that every black person were to leave this country and take every single solitary invention from our present day, from our ancestors to present day, and we took it with us, there would be no electricity. You white people would not have refrigeration. You would not have cell phones. You would not have traffic lights. You would live in a dystopia if
Yep.
it was not for black people. So we're not arguing with y'all about our intellectual makeup because we know every day when we see this Mango Mussolini motherfucker and his fucking merriment of clowns in this bitch,
Yep.
we know how mediocre you are. He is everything he said DEI was, he has done for white people. He is literally taking unqualified white people and placing them in high level positions. He is telling people, white people specifically, no matter how stupid you are, you
Mm-hmm.
can be in charge of anything solely because of the color of your skin.
Yep.
That's what they're saying about us, except we have the goods to back it up. And they know we have the goods to back it up, which is why they had to come up with white supremacy. They had to build an entire structure, systematic structure, to ensure that they come out on top. And you bitches still lose.
Yep.
How is it possible that you have all the money, all the power to create an entire system of oppression, and you still are centuries behind?
Yep.
There should be no homeless white people. There should be no poor white people.
Yep.
If you are homeless and poor and white, when they
You
was
didn't white
teaching
right.
y'all, listen, when they was teaching thievery and fraud, where the fuck was y'all? Where was y'all? Y'all ain't handed niggas hand down recipes. Y'all ain't handed down the fraud tips.
That part.
Cause what's happening? Y'all got welfare, y'all got Medicaid, y'all got all this shit, and you still behind the motherfucking curve. How is this possible? And it goes to show you that you cannot, there is not an amount of money or power that can hide mediocrity. It doesn't exist. That we still gonna see it. We're still going to see it. We gotta see this motherfucker every day. Get on TV and say the most stupid shit. This motherfucker got on here, that's the word, overwhelming precision. What the fuck is that? How can precision be overwhelming? It's motherfucking precise. It's either on the target or it's not, bitch. How the fuck is it overwhelming? This is what I'm talking about. Get Mariah on the phone. You need some vocab shit. Get Mariah on the phone so she can give you bitches some words. Because if a bitch got $100 word, it's Mariah Carey. Get
Yeah.
her on the phone. Because the shit y'all are up here talking about, y'all just saying words and hoping that nobody, you saying words to people that don't know what the fuck they mean.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, I'm talking about white people, because nigga, we know that what you saying don't make no fucking sense. It's the white people that don't know the words because you motherfuckers stop reading. I don't care what nobody say. I said it before and I say it again. The minute niggas learn how to read, you white folks stop.
Yep.
The minute niggas could pick up a book, you motherfuckers put it down, and you ain't picked that bitch back up yet.
Now we got student loans and shit, and oh, you got to have this SAT and all. None of this stuff existed before the 1970s. None of this stuff really existed.
No. And now white people in debt because you wanted everybody else to be in debt. Now you in fucking debt.
Yeah.
You can't go to the doctor because you don't want niggas to go to the doctor. You can't have no money in your 401k because you don't want to have niggas have money in their 401k. How is that working out for y'all? How is, because this is one thing about black people. Fuck a 401k. Niggas been putting money under the mattress since the beginning of goddamn time.
Yeah.
You ain't stopping the bag. You're not gonna stop us from doing whatever it is we need to do. I wish y'all would understand that. If white people put more time and energy into making themselves better and leaving us the fuck alone, you bitches would be where the fuck y'all need to be.
Creativity, something, but the only thing they can do is steal our shit. Black fatigue. I said, are they really trying to colonize black fatigue? That was created by black people. I said, if we don't create the shit for y'all, y'all have nothing. They still using the N-word from the fucking 1600s. I said, make up something new. Oh, we'll take black fatigue. That's our shit. Leave our shit alone. Yeah, damn, y'all don't have. They can't create nothing without. That's why I said we need our Wakanda. This is why FTP is here. We need to get away from these people because they fucking crazy. And to the off whites, the OWs is what I'm calling them now. The off whites, you can keep their ass too. We don't the age. You keep them all because guess what? As soon as they need some entertainment or white folks feel threatened by you, they're gonna do Operation Wetback. They're going to do Japanese internment camps, but it's going to be all Asians this time. They always do it. And black people ain't going to be nowhere to be found and help your asses. We need to separate from them. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be
really do. Like completely. Like so now, like it's I don't think I don't feel like it could be another like situation where they burn down our shit and completely cover it like a whole Central Park situation or like the other places where they stole and burned things down. So we can start. I think some of there are so many black like millionaires that need to be already starting our own cities. Like what is happening? We should already have our own Amazon. We should have our own cities. We should have our own airlines. We should have all of those things. Why don't we? There
We got
are
to band together. We got too many fucking Tim Scotts and Candace Owens running around this bitch. I'm just like, I'm tired of that shit. Like
these motherfuckers that want to get in and close the door behind them.
Yeah. We got
and get stuck with people that they hate. I love that for them. I really do.
But you know, I want to thank you guys so much for the show. We are going to do our closeout videos. I thought this stuff was funny. Again, y'all, this was a really good show. But let's take a look at this, and we will be right back.
Damn it. Why are you guys running? Because you're white. Did we do something wrong?
I took a shower today. I should be okay.
Come back in. We're cool. Is there something in the water? Y'all tripping. You don't see the blacks only sign? I'm black down there. I got a Long John Silver too.
Tenfold, if I wasn't off duty right now, I'll arrest all y'all.
Come on, guys. We're human too.
You know they put chlorine in the water. It's already enough bleach in there.
It's not like we made the pool brown.
Wiggers and water don't mix.
Why do you guys hate us so much? Can't we just live in unity?
Hell no, we can't get in there now. That water contaminated. It's like spoiled milk that got all in our jacuzzi.
Wouldn't it just be easier to, like, not be racist?
Guys, let's not argue with them. The last time they broke my legs. Now listen, we know y'all don't know how to bathe yourselves properly because y'all came from the Caucasus Mountains. Do not think y'all finna come and contaminate our water with dirt and filth.
MLK was for unity.
Oh my God, I gotta not be able to pull white people. It's gonna throw off my pH balance.
Milton L. King slept with a bunch of black women. You already left a dirty ass ring around the pool. I'm surprised y'all wet crackers ain't melted yet.
White is all right. If black don't crack, then white won't fight.
This is vandalism, terrorism, and conspiracy. I should throw the whole book at you.
Why would you guys want to integrate with people that don't like you?
So y'all can go and watch that later. And then also some other videos. Japanese biologists, and this is why you see a lot of Middle Eastern people and Asians, they fast. They only eat at certain times. So a Japanese biologist wins Nobel Prize for discovering how the body eats its own damaged cells when it doesn't receive food. And so y'all might need to read this because your body is cleaning itself. It cleans out cancer cells. It cleans out all types of Alzheimer's and aging stuff. It cleans out a lot of the fat cells. That way it eats the fat. I mean, I'm telling you guys, we got to start getting back to the basics. And then this was also a beautiful picture. Alondria, I never see. This is my first time seeing her, but she looks like a goddamn.
This your first time seeing her? Oh, that's right. You didn't watch Love Island, huh?
Jesus Christ, she's beautiful. I seen the. You remember the black woman that cooks in the kitchen with the hair on? Like I was like, when I went to Brazil, that's what we see. I have never seen black people that look like that. It's so beautiful.
And you know that she was in that the two other people on Love Island, they got in trouble for calling her like the N-word. And ever since then, she has been taking off. She has been on magazine covers, red carpets. She's been signed to agencies. She's doing all of the things. So that go to show. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get notoriety from calling her the N-word. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get fame off of that, and she's the one that's winning. You don't even know I can't even tell you their names. But this is what happens.
That's exactly what they illiterate asses get. But you guys,
Mhm.
thank you so much. I think this was one of my favorite show. I probably was my favorite show in a long time because we have some good ones, but this one, one of my best shows was when you went off on MAGA and we had all those clips and they went viral. That show, but this show was one of my favorites because we had so much fun. So I appreciate it. Trey, where can they find you at? Anything upcoming? Anything new?
Yes, you can find me at Trey Rich Live on Instagram. Then me and my partner at Just Like That. There were two because we came from a throuple. Also, I will have a ton of music coming out soon, but I already have Black Boy Joy out there. So make sure you download it, stream it, send it to all your black and brown little boy friends, college friends, adult man friends, older man friends, just so they can have their Black Boy Joy on because it is Black History Month all year. Okay. 2026 is the year of Black history and the year of the ass whooping. And I'm claiming it.
And Nikki, where can they find you at? Anything upcoming?
Yes, we got new merch up. We got new Karen merch up. So make sure y'all go and check that out. And yes, see, we got the new Karen
Oh,
merch
I
up
like
there,
this.
like Seinfeld. So make sure you check that out. I'm still working on some more designs, so we'll have some more stuff up later, and everything is 30% off. So make sure you go and catch that sale. Um, Still working on the music. Oh, and for those of you who was with us on Sunday, OG Matt confirmed he will be back tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. So we got OG Matt coming on tomorrow. Um, and you can find me online on Instagram at bitch_happens. The backup is bitch_happens 2.0. So, and yeah, hubby and I have content, and that is at Partners in Petty, also on IG. So we'll be doing some stuff there soon as well. So make sure you just follow us there, and that's it. Just working on getting FTP off the ground, and that's it.
All right, and I didn't see an update from Jason, so we'll probably reach out to him through email to speak about it. So we'll contact him after the show. And as always, you guys, thank you for like, sharing, subscribing. Also, thank you guys for also, doing word of mouth, sending it to your friends because we've been getting a lot of more feedback saying, hey, we love the show. We love what y'all do. Y'all get to say the quiet part out loud. Y'all been trying to, there was somebody the other day, they said we were so glad that we got to hear that because they want to just scream sometime. We were talking about work and they said we just want to scream sometime because it's the bullshit that we have to deal with as Black people at work when we're doing all we can to just survive. So this is why the show is here. It's for you guys. Filter your pain through us and we'll go ahead and talk about it. Other than that, most importantly, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care.
Bye, y'all.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and Grindr approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't vote black, got that ass in back. Whoa, get out, get on out.